So my 4-year-old just found out my old memory cards. I have this game room for 3 weeks and I was wondering where my memory card was. So today we're gonna find out what save files I have in it and what story this memory card holds. So join me. Hopefully it'll be fun. So let's see what the memory card has in store. I think mine will be this one. The other one was already in the ps2. I think no, it's my wife's. I'm not sure which one is which, but one is my wife's and the other one is mine. I think this one is mine. So let's go to mine first. I have no idea what she has in hers, to be honest. So let's take a look. NBA Street, of course. I'm a basketball fan and I played a lot of NBA Street. 2011. I was 21. Maybe that's the last time I played, but it seems like the memory card still has the battery, otherwise the dates would be off. Okami. Yeah, I played Okami a little bit. My wife played more than me. San Andreas I played a lot. Last time I played was also 21 years old. 2011. Feels kind of weird though. Played a lot as a kid. Doesn't say how much. Yo, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, let's go. 2010. Man. The dates feel weird. Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay, 2010. Final Fantasy, I also played this one a lot. So 30 minutes only. Yeah, that's definitely not my oldest save file. Persona, yeah, it's one of the last games I played in this console. Actually, it was Persona 4 when it came out. GT3 I played a lot as well. Automodelista. Ooh, Tekken Tag. 2009. Okay, yeah. Played a lot of this game. It's one of the Guitar Hero because I played guitar a lot as well. I wanted to be a musician. Well, actually I wanted to be a studio engineer. This is from 2007, which makes sense. I was 17. 26 hours. Yeah, that makes sense. 2007. Still feels old there than like I was 17 here from the date, and I remember when I played this game I was 11, 12, because yeah, this game. So okay, time to get personal. This PlayStation 2 was a gift that my mom gave me weeks before she passed away. So she, I had broken my PlayStation 1, and she, after a little while after that, she went to the hospital with cancer, and in her last 2 weeks of her life she was feeling bad because she wasn't around, and yeah, she was in the hospital, and she knew I wanted like my PlayStation 1 was broken. Her last gift to me, let's say, was this PlayStation 2, the Fat. So that's why I still keep it to this day. I'll never sell it or throw it away or anything like that. And this game was actually one of the first games I bought, and I would say this game was a game that helped me through the grief process. So I remember playing a lot of this game at that time. And my mom passed away when I was 11, so that would be 2001. and I'm not sure when this game came out, but 2007 seems far away from that age. So 2007 I would be 17, and I remember playing a lot of this game, yeah, when I was 11, maybe 12 still, but 26 hours. Maybe I booted up when I was 17 just for the funsies, but yeah, that's what it is. Well, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Now that's also a game I played a lot of. 2004. Yeah, I was 14, bro. I'm so hyped for this save. Not gonna lie. I think I lost this game because I had, before I was living with my wife, I had all these games in a garage, and the garage flooded, so I lost some of the games to that flood. Actually, most of my PlayStation 1 collection I lost to that flood, and some games I lost as well. And I think Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, I don't have it anymore, so I think I lost it during the flood. Like, I never thought I would make a gaming room or retro room in the future, but I can try to purchase this game again, because I've been playing it in my retro handheld, the Anbernic RJ505. I can make a video someday showing you guys that tiny little console. I played it a lot. But yeah, this game, I need to buy it for the PlayStation 2 just to boot up like my. Hopefully, I have my character still, and I'm so hyped for this one. Not gonna. Oh, and MotoGP, yo! I'm hyped for this one as well. 2000s. I started playing MotoGP 4. I was 16, but again, maybe this is one I booted up later. Cause yeah, I was so into MotoGP when I was 16. Like, I wanted a bike so bad. I went to see a race in Circuito do Estoril, which is the Portuguese most known circuit, and somebody gave me the tickets, and we went to that race, and it was amazing. Like, for 2 years of my life, like, I wanted a bike so bad, and I watched every MotoGP like every weekend. And yeah, I played a lot of this game. Like, I would turn off all the assists. I would play in the actual race length, so I was doing these career modes with the actual race durations, like the real ones. So every day I would come back from school, make a race or two, and like each race would last 1 hour or more, like a true MotoGP race. But yo, those were the days. Yeah, so that's it for my memory cards. I know I have more games than this, but as you can see, like, maybe I've deleted some, or yeah, later on I boot them up as well, so I don't have a proper record. I was expecting to see more racing games like Need for Speed, something like that. I also played NBA Live, which is not here, so mixed feelings on mine. So now let's see what my wife's memory card has, because for her the PlayStation 2 was her first console, and she bought it as an adult. She was already working at this time. She grew up with her dad playing PC and Spectrum mostly. She played a lot of Baldur's Gate, Doom with her father. So let's see, Final Fantasy X. Yes, she played a little bit, but not much. She likes Final Fantasy a bit, but she's not super die-hard fan. Sly Raccoon, I think I introduced it to her. 2011 makes sense because that's where, at the time that we met, so this makes sense. Need for Speed Carbon, of course. She's also like, she likes racing games as well, and Need for Speed Carbon, I think it's her favorite racing game, and she played a lot of this one. Actually, till this day, like, me and her, like, we still play Need for Speed Carbon Redux, which is like the new mods with updated graphics for PC, and we play that with our 4-year-olds. So till this day we still play this game, and it's amazing. Medal of Honor Frontline? What? Whoa, yo! So this is her father's save game. Yo, that's insane. So, for context, yeah, just unfortunately, just like the story of my mother, um, this save file is from her dad, which also passed away to cancer a few years ago. Yeah, he started to play PlayStation 2 with her and probably played Medal of Honor Frontline, as you can see. And I know he bought a PlayStation 2 after her, and he also bought a PlayStation 3 where he would play mostly shooters. So I'm not sure she even knows she has this save file in here. But that's kinda cool to have this memory of her father here. Like, I'm glad we have it. Like, this is one of the memories, like, I like memory cards. Is maybe if this was a PC or something, we would have erased this or lost the hard drive or just changed the hard drive, you know. Like, if it's a console, maybe the console would be ruined or broken due to wear and you don't have it anymore, and you would most likely don't keep the hard drives if you're not like a true retro console keeper and maintainer. So having the memory cards and not letting them go away is so cool. Like, I wanted to save files like this so bad. Like, my mom did not get to play the PlayStation 2, of course, but I read so many stories about like people playing with ghosts of racing games of dead. Sorry. Of dead siblings or parents, and they can still play with the parents because they have the lap times or something like that. Like, I find these stories to be amazing, and this, I'm not sure we can do that, but at least I'm glad, and I'm sure she will be glad as well, that we have these save files. But yeah, carrying on. Okami. She played Okami a lot. 4 hours. 86 hours. Here we go. That's totally her. Bro, that's so her. Like, 86 hours. She doesn't play a lot of games, but when she plays some games that she likes, she like goes totally into them. Like Breath of the Wild, she also played like more than 100 hours, and Baldur's Gate, things like that. We love Katamari, of course, God of War. I know she likes God of War, Burnout, more or less. Oh, another Medal of Honor game. Soul Calibur, okay. Prince of Persia, she enjoyed that at the time. Need for Speed. Alex. Who's Alex? What? Dun, dun, dun. Now she's gonna tell me. Yeah, I've got to ask my wife who's Alex now. Oh, wait. Whoa. Yo, that's her cousin's son? And like, he's already 20 something now, bro. Yo, this is old, yeah, 2000s, damn. I was like, who's Alex? Resident Evil 4? I didn't know she played Resident Evil 4. I'm struggling to find out like how much we played. Sometimes, like in the Okami, I could clearly see 80 hours, 60 hours. But in here, I cannot, I don't know why. Mashed. Yeah, Mashed. I remember like, uh, um, yeah, going to my wife's house at the time, girlfriend, and yeah, she still had the ps2, so I brought her some games to try out because we both like games. And I remember when we first met, like I introduced her to this game and we played a lot in the afternoon. It was fun, and still to this day, like I highly recommend it if you don't know this game. I don't have it anymore as well, I think. I'll have to look deeper, but yeah, 2000. So that's not correct. I don't know why it's 2000, because I was expecting the date to be 2011. That would make more sense, but 2000 feels kinda weird. I wonder why the dates are also kinda funky. But yeah, I think I'm more surprised by my wife's car than mine. Uh, so what now? And if you want to know more, please stay a little bit more. If not, hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching. So yeah, if you stayed until here, thank you for watching. This is a new channel. As you can see, I'm holding the mic in my hands. I'm testing if the audio gets better. If you heard a thump or a sound in the middle of the video, yeah, that's because the mic fell in the last segment. Anyway, again, stick with me. If you're here, thank you very much. Bear with me a bit. But yeah, as you saw in the title of this video, and as I mentioned, like I read about these stories of people finding ghosts, like dead parents or dead siblings or friends, that they still have the save files and they could play with ghost lab times their friends or somebody passed away had, and how having these save files is a way to keep playing with deceased people nearby that are important in our lives. And uh, that being said, of course, like I knew my father, I did not have a good relationship with him, so he didn't play no video games with me. So I knew I wouldn't have his save files, and of course my mom, she passed away before giving me the PlayStation 2, so she did not play. She only played Sonic in the Mega Drive once or twice, but she would also not play video games with me, so I would not have those files. But I'm actually kind of surprised, like my wife's memory card has her dad's save files, and that's super cool because that's like the whole point of this thing, is that especially now with the internet and with technology, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this YouTube channel. It's like you never know. Technology lasts a long while, and a memory card could be a sort of digital heirloom, you know? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen to me tomorrow, in a year, like, not trying to be negative, like, hopefully it won't happen anything out of the normal, like I'm expecting to live my full life, 60s, 70s, whatever, but you never know. And even for like my grandkids, like in 5 generations from now, if they want to hear my advice or like want to get to know me, like of course just a memory card by itself, it's not gonna do it, but yeah, hopefully with this YouTube channel in this video, like who knows, right? And that's a point I want to make across to whoever's watching this video. And also a more realistic one is, like, for me personally, the true ghost like I wanted to find was my own, because for me having this console and having these games and these save files means to return to a place of my life where my life was normal. Um, not saying that it's not now. Like, luckily, I've had the fortune to turn it around, and I have my own family now, and I think I made it. Like, I have a 9 to 5, and I'm okay with my life. So I feel like I turned it around. But for a long period of my life, like up until some years ago, I would say like nostalgia was a big thing for me, in the sense that it was until having this console, like it was the most regular time of my life. Like I was a regular kid. I had my mom and dad. They had their faults, but like I was not aware of them, and I had no worries. Like I was just a regular kid, you know how a kid is intended to be, like carefree. All I wanted was to play video games and be happy, and yeah, I wasn't aware of like my surroundings. I was just being a kid, pure and innocent, you know. So for a long, long time, yeah, I held close to everything I had from that time. Like I wanted to go back, and nostalgia was a gateway for me in that sense. Like I wanted, and the ghost. Coming back to what I wanted to say, like the ghost I actually wanted to find was my own, in the sense that now that I'm older, I can be the father for that kid, since my father wasn't very much around. Like I feel like I owe to that kid playing these games again and try to help him in a way, you know. That being said, maybe I shouldn't do it because I'll be ruining memories for future generations and my kids, but I feel like I owe it to that kid, you know. So that kid is not around anymore, or you can say is around because I'm here and he's inside of me. I'm getting philosophical and metaphysical, but if there's a ghost I want to play with and I want to get to know more and like, yeah, I want to try to help is my own. And yeah, I'm eager to boot up those games. I'm kind of sad I didn't find more games because I know I played a lot of more games and I have a lot of more games. But the MotoGP one and the Tony Hawk's one were the ones that got me most excited, and I'll definitely cover them in future videos. Not sure if it's gonna be the next one. I think the next one will be Tekken Tag, to be honest, because I already had it planned out. And yeah. Anyway, I'm yapping too long. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have some takeaways, and if you stayed until the end, thank you, and you're the real OG. And yeah, think about what I said, I think, and hope you have a good life. See you around.